Hello and welcome again folks to the Lockdown Allotment Challenge, and today we're going to be dealing with chitting potatoes. So Bear and Molly are here, ready to go, look, and we'll give them a little treat so we can carry on. Probably the easiest vegetable you can grow in your little mini allotment is the potato. So we're going to deal with a couple of fundamental questions to begin with before we actually start on the process of chitting potatoes. They fall into two categories really. Why can't you use potatoes that you buy from the supermarket? First of all, that question is quite simple to answer, and that's because number one, they have growth inhibitors applied to them, and that actually stops the shoots from actually developing, so they last longer in your pantry. And the second thing is the potatoes are actually propagated vegetatively, so we could cut this into quarters and then pop those into pots and into the ground, and they would grow potatoes. But if there's any disease in that potato, then that is actually transferred on in the propagation process. So seed potatoes, whether you've seen them before, and here's a packet here, are actually certified disease free. So on the front of the packet you'll see that there's a certification number, and these are King Edwards, as you can see, main crop potatoes, and they're actually certified as totally and utterly diseased free. You can collect seed from potatoes when they flower, but it's really fine, and actually when they germinate they don't actually come back true to type. So it's better to propagate using seed potatoes and actually go out and buy. You normally get 15 in a packet, and it's great fun, really easy to do. And here's how to chit. Now you don't have to chit, but what chitting does is it gives you an advantage and it gets you further forward in the growth process, so you're really sort of 2 or 3 weeks ahead of where you would be. Because the thing about potatoes is you need to wait for them, and if you're an impatient gardener like me, you're thinking nothing's going on, but actually everything's going on, but you just can't see it. So here's a seed potato. This is King Edwards, and what you're looking for on a seed potato, folks, is you're looking for a broad end on top and a sort of pointed end on the bottom. So you can see there's a broad end on top and there's a pointed end on the bottom, and you're looking for 2 or 3 sort of viable eyes on the potato itself, and you're going to put pointed end down into an egg box, folks. So pointed end down, well done Bear, yeah, pointed end down Bear, and effectively what ends up happening is you end up with sprouts like this. So you end up with shoots like this. Shush up, shush up. Okay, so you end up with shoots like that after about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we can plant. Now, just to show you, these are Maris Pia and were done a week ago, folks. So you can see these have just been put on a nice sort of warmish windowsill, perhaps on the kitchen windowsill, but these have been in my little potting shed on a light warm windowsill, and they're chitting through nicely. And I'm waiting for these little shoots to actually develop into around about 2 inches, and then I can plant them into the ground. Now what we will be covering in a later video is actually planting your potatoes in the ground, and actually if you've got no ground at all, planting potatoes in pots or plastic bags. So keep tuning in, do subscribe to my channel, costs you nothing at all to subscribe, and please send me a like on Facebook. So keep tuning in to the Lockdown Allotment Challenge, and join us in our exploits with me, Molly Bear, and it's Charlotte behind the camera, by the way.